Chief Drake says it's no secret the department is rearresting the same people, and he says it's deflating, disheartening, and concerning.
I would say the system overall continues to fail people. Once we arrest them and they're back out, I mean, that's a problem.
Just this month, a murder suspect who was a juvenile at the time is out on bond, wearing an ankle monitor, and now, as an adult, is a suspect in another homicide. A man arrested for false imprisonment for following a woman in an elevator was bonded out of jail for $3,000, and days later, police say he tried to kidnap a teenage girl. The bail was paid for by the Nashville Community Bail Fund.
So we don't decide if they can get out. We don't decide if their charges matter, if they should get out. We don't decide what that bail should be. A judge makes that decision.
Cyrus Wilson says the Nashville Community Bail Fund has helped more than 2,000 people who couldn't afford their bail. He says 60% of them eventually see their charges dropped or dismissed.
The 8th Amendment to the Constitution says no one should be subject to excessive bail, right? Because systematically and as a community, we understand that it makes absolutely positively no sense to detain people before they are convicted of a crime.
The organization serves to help people make bail before they go on trial. It's an issue close to Wilson's heart.
I was in prison for 27 years. My bail was $75,000 and I couldn't make it.
Wilson says it was a crime he did not commit. Now paroled, he wants to change the system. He says everyone is innocent until proven otherwise.
And those are the people we fight for.
But not everyone agrees.
In 1991, my sister-in-law, who was my best friend, she was abducted, raped, and murdered, thrown into the Cumberland River alive. She was missing for 3 days.
Verna Wyatt is the co-founder of Tennessee Voices for Victims.
The man who raped and murdered her was also out on bail. So it's been going on for a long time.
Wyatt says low bonds should not be granted for everyone.
If I let this person out on bail, on a very low bail, or with no bail, or even an ankle monitor that they can clip off if they want to, is the public going to be safe?
She says all it does is create more crimes.
They're going to create more victims. And sadly, many of these victims are murdered. There's no coming back from murder.
The two might not see eye to eye on the issue of bail, but they can agree when people get out of jail, there needs to be resources to make sure they stay out. In Nashville, Kelsey Gibbs, News Channel 5.